to have you on my arm. Oh, and I can't help but wonder just how we ended up alright. And I love you like no other. This has never felt so right. Oh, you can't keep me warm on a cold night, warm on a Christmas night. Yeah, you can keep me warm on a cold night, warm on a Christmas night. I wanna treat you something special, give you what you deserve.
because we're here and we're together. And so when it was time to think about what we might present tonight, the first thing that came to mind is we need to laugh. We just all need to laugh. We've done a lot of things besides laugh in the past year. So we have a musical with the children and the youth that it'll be explained by Amy Hall and Karen McElhaney in a minute, but it is a satire, and it's very funny. So I was trying to figure out what we could have for a warm-up act. Because normally, my high school kids especially would play an instrument or sing a solo or whatever. And I thought, you know, I am not about to ask them one more thing. They're just overwhelmed enough, so they didn't need any more pressure. So what could we do? So I contacted a world-renowned group who doesn't perform regularly, in fact, maybe never until tonight. But I think after tonight, they may be in demand. So if you have a group that would like entertainment, contact me and I will see what they will say about it. So, they are waiting in the wings, and we will introduce them after the fact, depending on whether I want to introduce them or not. So, I will say that working with children and youth is often easier than this group. After you see them, you will understand, and add me to your prayers because, but that's too late. It'll be done by then. So, anyway, I'm so glad you're here, and I hope when you leave, you will have been very glad you were here also, because we're going to laugh. And I want belly laughs and clapping if you want to and whatever. We're going to have a great time. And you're in store for something, for a couple of big treats. So, I think they are preparing in the wings. So, and now as they will come out and warm up because, you know, all good performers prepare. So I would introduce the group, but they don't have a name. After their performance, you may come up with some names. Anyway, enjoy.
Thank you very much. Had a wonderful time. Thank you. Bye. Bye now. Come on.
And now we move to our feature presentation tonight. The Unity Singers, grades 6 through 12, and the children's choir members, grades kindergarten through 5th grade, join forces in this fun Advent musical. With this satirical fantasy, we meet some who, for various reasons, decide not to journey to the manger to see the Christ child. Their reasons range from career pressures to clueless inattention to overscheduling and more. You may see some familiar emotions displayed in very light-hearted ways.
We invite you to listen closely to these characters, both with dialogue and song lyrics. The humor can be subtle and often very pointed. This musical is not just for delight and not just entertaining. There is a lesson through the laughter, a lesson that we all could learn again.
At this season of Advent, may we ask ourselves, would we have gone to the manger? Would we be interested enough to see what this baby was all about? And would we take the time to do it now?
We present this delightful production to you as we meet those who stayed away from the manger.
Jesus was born in a manger in Bethlehem. I know you've all heard about Jesus' birth before. You know that there were shepherds, wise men, angels and stars, and animals around when he was born.
That's quite a list, but when you think about it, not many people were there. You would have thought the whole world would have showed up for Christ's birth.
So, why did the rest stay away? What would have been so important that they missed this big event? We thought that it would be interesting to investigate this matter, so we are going to seek out some who were away from the manger. Here come some now.
Hello over there. Pardon me, folks. Nice day, isn't it?
Yo, you guys.
Say, aren't you shepherds?
Yep.
So, did you go to Bethlehem to see the baby?
Nope.
But I thought there were supposed to be shepherds. There must have been some shepherds.
Yep.
Well, why didn't all of you go?
What's that? Let me see what it says. Shepherds, Union Local 404, Minimal Acceptable Working Conditions, Article 5. No shepherd of Local 404 shall ever be required to venture more than 1 hour's distance from the usual field abiding. The shepherds may venture further if he or she chooses, but only if the weather isn't cold, the sheep are not sick, and if he or she really feels like it. So let me see if I got this straight. You didn't go see the baby because it's not in your union policies? Is that right?
Yep.
You guys take this stuff very seriously.
Yep.
Guess you never get hurt that way, but you missed out on a life-changing event.
You just don't understand how shepherds work around here.
They must think we're like little Bo Peep, irresponsible with our sheep. This is a noble profession, and we've got our rules. I think they're taking us for fools. Our contract makes it very clear. We are going to stay right here. We take our agreement quite literally, 'cause we never take a risk, never disagree. Keep outsiders out, love and loyalty, brotherhood, common good, safety. 'Cause we never take a risk,
Never disagree.
keep outsiders out, love and loyalty, shepherds forever. We will be.
I wanted to ask you a few more questions. Article 6. No shepherd of Union Local 404 shall be required under any circumstances to answer a lot of nosy questions from a complete stranger. Guess they missed the baby because they didn't want to change their routine. I guess we're all afraid to change sometimes.
What a beautiful sound. Nothing like a choir of angels.
You sound wonderful. You must be the angels who sang at the manger.
No, we were in that group. We were rehearsing and didn't have time to go down to earth. We had a really big concert coming up.
Yes, the angel choir and the regular heavenly choir combined for a fantastic performance. It took a lot of time, so we just couldn't make the event.
But that event was most important of all. Didn't you want to be there?
Of course, but you just have to make choices. There were lots of angels who already planned to go, so we knew there would be enough. We really just couldn't make it fit into our schedule.
It seems like announcing Christ's birth would have taken priority over rehearsal.
We knew it was important, but we were really busy.
Too busy.
Busy, busy, just too busy, 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 just too busy, making plans and getting ready for important.
Lots of details, lots of preparations that they bring, so sometimes you have to choose what to keep and what to lose. Time is short, so much to do, and all of it is good. We were just too busy to get it all done. We were just too busy to sing for the little one. Hopefully there were a lot of other angels there, because we were too busy to go, too busy to go, too busy to go.
Are you the wise men?
Yep. No question about it.
You must be the ones who came to see the baby in Bethlehem, and you brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right?
Well, actually, we were a bit tied up that day.
Tied up?
Yes, you see, there was a terribly important conference that we had to get to.
Yes, yes. Terribly important. Terribly important.
Wouldn't have missed it, really. It was an intellectual milestone.
What was the conference about, really?
I can't say that I remember exactly, but I remember it was extremely important.
Yes, yes. Terribly important. Terribly.
Let me see. Oh, wait, I remember now. The exact title of the conference was Celestial Signs That Will Indicate the Birth of the Messiah, Theoretical and Technical Aspects.
Yes, that was it. Exactly.
Good on you to remember.
Celestial signs. Does that mean like stars and things?
Yes, exactly. You're very well educated.
So you must have spent a lot of time looking through a telescope.
Well, no, actually. We were inside. There weren't even windows. It made it so much easier to see the slides.
We were quite busy the whole week. I didn't get a chance to go outside at all.
Nor did I.
Then you didn't see the star?
What star?
The huge star in the sky. Some other wise men followed it to a manger in Bethlehem. They say it showed them the way to the Christ child.
Nonsense! The star-directed theory has never been proven.
Very scanty evidence. Very scanty evidence.
Are you sure it wasn't a rainbow? Many of the more influential wise men were convinced that the sign would be a rainbow.
The star theory is definitely out. The rainbow theory is much more credible.
I personally favor the lightning bolt theory. So dramatic.
But you still missed the baby.
Couldn't have been the right baby. The star theory is out.
Couldn't be.
I was talking to my friend about the lightning bolt theory just the other day. It's quite interesting, really. It's very
Let's
amazing.
not forget the meteor shower theory.
Ah, yes, the meteor shower theory. But a bit overrated, if you ask me.
Too vague.
Indeed.
Are you for real?
Wise men we of science and fame spend our days with theories and claims.
Arguing, reading, thinking, conceding, making our brains aflame.
Oh, we are in such deep debate, making sure our thoughts are great. So the news of this small baby evidently came too late. Oh, we are in such deep debate, making sure our thoughts are great. So the news of this small baby evidently came too late.
Evidently, those wise men were too preoccupied to notice the coming of the child. It seems the ideas and theories about stars can really get in the way sometimes.
Speaking of stars, I'll bet you didn't know that the huge star over the manger was supposed to have a bunch of other stars with it, kind of like a fireworks display.
But some of the stars chickened out at the last minute. There could be some of them over there. You are the prettiest stars I've ever seen. But then again, I've never seen a star up close before.
You must be young stars. That's why you're so bright. Why are you the stars that shone for the baby in Bethlehem?
Were you sick that day? Did your mom or dad tell you you couldn't?
Was it too cold out for stars?
Did you have to stay inside at night? Then why didn't you sign for the baby in Bethlehem?
Because we're too shy.
Could you say that a little louder?
Because we're too shy.
Oh my, I never knew that that could be a problem. Could you tell us more?
We're too shy to shine. We're too shy to shine. We're not bright enough. We're not very tough and not quite refined.
We're too shy to shine. We're too shy to shine. We just don't reflect enough brilliance yet. We're too shy to shine. We are very ordinary, not the type for such a feat. Not the brightest, nor the bravest, and we just can't seem to compete. We're too shy to shine. We're too shy to shine. We wish we were bold, a sight to behold, but we're too shy to shine. We wish we were bold, a sight to behold, but we're too shy to shine. Too shy to shine.
Or alive. I have never seen so many people in my life.
Pardon me, but it seems you're a little busy.
Busy? Hey, when you're an innkeeper's wife, you're always busy. But yes, today was especially bad.
Why is that?
Because there's just a lot to do. I have to buy all the presents for my relatives and his.
He had to buy this turkey and all the other stuff that goes with it. And all these decorations.
And oh no, that's not it. I have to wrap all these presents, clean and stuff this bird, and put up all these dumb decorations. Honey, I've got a business degree.
So you and your husband run this inn, is that right?
Yep, that's right.
It was really nice of you to let that pregnant woman stay in the barn.
There's a pregnant lady in the barn?
Well, not anymore. She had the baby.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you could go out and see it sometime.
Now listen here. I've got no time to spend coochie-cooing some little baby.
But it's a special baby.
Listen, whoever you are, they're all special. So what? Is this baby gonna help me with all this work?
I mean, well...
Of course not. And I've got a lot to do, so I have no time to spend with this baby. I've got 2,000 loads of laundry, pies to bake, calls to make my dishes are piling high. I've got 40,000 relatives dropping in like rain from the sky. And they're all bringing their children, thousands of kids to keep from harm. And now there's a pregnant lady giving birth in the barn. Well, I've got to get to Walmart and get more shopping done. There's thousands of presents to wrap, I've got to run. No time to see that baby or check in on that new mom. My gosh, I must be crazy, there's so much I've gotta get done. I just can't believe this chaos and confusion and alarm. And now there's a pregnant lady giving birth in the barn, in the barn, in the barn.
Are you leaving?
Yep, I've got work to do.
Kind of interesting, isn't it? She had the Messiah in her backyard, and she doesn't have time to go see him. Some of her barn animals will get closer to Jesus than she will. Some of her animals, but not all of them. So you were right there in the barn when you saw baby Jesus was born.
No.
You weren't inside the barn at all?
No.
Did you always have to stay outside?
No.
Why didn't you go see the baby?
We're not good enough to see that baby.
But some of the other animals were inside.
Maybe, but we're not good enough to see that baby.
Nobody's good enough to see that baby, but some went to see him anyway.
We're only lowly animals with a moo and a and a squeak. Bah! We can eat our vegetables with a moo and a squeak. Bah! Not dreamers or thinkers or someone renowned. To see the Christ child would be much too profound. We dirty animals humbly lie down, not fit for this king, not his robe or his crown. We're only lowly animals with a moo and a squeak. Bah! Dreamers or thinkers or someone renowned. To see the Christ child would be much too profound. We dirty animals humbly lie down, not fit for this king, not his robe or his crown. We're only lowly animals with a moo and a squeak. Bah!
I guess you get the picture. The animals didn't think they were good enough to see the Christ child. So many others stayed away too. The stars, the shepherds, the angels, the wise men, even the innkeeper's wife.
What's the big deal anyway? You talk about this baby like it's supposed to save the world or something.
Well, that's exactly who he is. It's Jesus, the Son of God.
Are you kidding me? We had no advance warning of this.
Oh, but you did. There were many places in the Bible that tell you about his coming. You just didn't study the right book.
Is that where the big star came in, so everyone could see?
Absolutely. And the angels filled the sky with music and joy. The world has never been the same since then.
God sent his son, Jesus, to show us how to live, how to love one another, and all about heaven.
You all just missed it because you chose not to show up.
I can't believe we missed singing for the Christ child. We just didn't know who he was.
That's what we get for being so busy with unimportant things.
Wow, look how much we missed just by being so set in our ways.
We were so caught up in our rules and policies, we missed the greatest event ever.
And we were not there to give the new king our gifts.
We didn't give our gifts, like the three who went to Bethlehem.
We spent too much time analyzing theories and predictions.
Just think, one of us could have been the special star that shone over the manger. We were just too scared, too afraid to step forward.
How do you think we feel? We kept on saying we weren't good enough to see that baby.
But actually, we just felt bad because we lived in a barn without a lot of fancy animals, a lot of fancy things.
And my focus was all on me, my house, my plans. This life-changing miracle was right outside in our stable, and I didn't even take the time to see who it was and what was happening.
If these attitudes were there on the biggest day of them all, no wonder why we still have them today. But the best part of it is, it's never too late.
We're all still able to come to the manger. Men, women, children.
Everyone can find hope and peace this Advent season.
We just have to want to.
Oh, come, let us adore him.
Come to the manger, come to the manger, come to the manger tonight. Come to the manger, come to the manger, come to the manger tonight. Shining star in sky above, tell of glory, tell of love. Hear the word that Christ is come. He is here for everyone. Come to the manger. Come to the manger. Come to the manger tonight. Come to the manger. Come to the manger. Come to the manger tonight. We see the light. We see the light. We see the light. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Okay, we'd like to thank Miss Bolt, so come here. Thank you. We could not do it without you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I love them. They are awesome. Wonderful. So, I think they told the story pretty well. I think the point is made. And our question is, would we still go? It's kind of out there, isn't it? Thank you so much. You are so awesome. You take something we're kind of, and 4 weeks later, look what you did. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you. We'd like to have a picture, but we also want a picture with the performing troupe. So will you come up, please? You must.